Like, as of now, I watch TV most of the time, 24 hours. There are young children being raped. So, how do we solve this? Sometimes the rapists and the relatives. So, yan ang pinakamasakla. So, how do they currently live? How else would they face people? And how do they take care of their generation once they get married and they were raped? Imagine it, I think psychologically apektado pa sila. So I don't know how this could be done. Well, I know we have good lawyers. And I know we have good children. And like Cinderella, he suffered so much as a child. Marami nang kahit hindi. Actually, sample ko lang my manang God will not in a good condition sa probinsya. I was working here. Inisip ko, kung babiyahe ako, gastos ako, may trabaho ako, tenga ako, masama ako, I just said, hindi alam na ng taga-channel center. Ang hard ko sa trabaho ko because that's my living. I provide each and every member in my family and friends through my work. That is it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tito Odette. Thank you, Archie. Maraming salamat. Sa mga susunod na magtatanong, please, direct na lang your question to a cast member, okay? Para mas mabilis yung flow ng ating mga questions. Let me ask lang, siguro si Bryce, si Will, si Emilio, how does it feel like stepping into the set for the very first time sa Bar Boys? Bryce.
Hey, this is my first time din po kasi na maka-work si Direk Kim. Actually, the story is talagang minessage ako ni Ate Terry na mag-audition for Bar Boys. So, nung natanggap ako, tapos nag-start mag-workshops with Direk Kim, it was really a different feeling kasi parang first time kong maramdaman yung parang ganong klaseng style ng directing at pag-guide ng isang director sa akin. And so kung sasagutin ko yung tanong na how does it feel to be in the set of Direk Kim, talagang sobrang na-feel ko yung parang freedom ko as an actor to do whatever I want, to do whatever I naturally feel like in a scene, and hindi niya ako pinigilan sa kahit anong ginawa ko bilang actor. And no matter the outcome, sabi niya, yun yung ginawa ko bilang tao, so yun yung susundin natin. At talagang forever goes, 19 pa lang ako, sana mahaba pa yung career ko, pero tatandaan ko lagi yung bilang actor na huwag akong malimitahan sa mga galaw. Yun yung natutunan ko as an actor dito sa set ng Bar Boys with Direk Kim.
Nice. Thank you, Bryce. Will, ikaw naman, please.
Ako naman po, first time ko ulit makatrabaho sa Direk Kim after a year. And ang dami kong pinagdaanan. At itong Bar Boys yung parang pagbalik ko ulit sa pag-arte after ng PBB. Kaya para sa akin, naging challenge ko talaga siya. Kasi tagal ko nawala sa pag-arte. Talagang yung pinartay ko sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya yung sarili ko. Kaya sobrang nanibago ako, but at the same time, sobrang naging smooth talaga na parang nag-ground ako, nabalik ako sa yung purpose ko kung bakit gusto ko itong pag-arte. Tinagawan ako ni Direk Kim and of course kasama ang cast ng Bar Boys. Kasi sobrang gulo talaga ng utak ko that time, sobrang overwhelmed mga nangyayari. Pero grateful ako kasi talagang ginaid nila ako sa tama. At eto, nagawa na namin yung pelikula.
Alright. Emilio?
Siyempre, sobrang na-culture shock ako nung set na ni Direk Kim. In a good way.
Okay.
Kasi, as a baguhan dito sa industriya, parang sobrang hands-on ni Direk na wino-workshop niya ako kahit hindi ko excel. So, I really learned a lot here sa Bar Boys kasi syempre, minsan lang naman makaka-work mo yung mga award-winning actors. Of course, award-winning director din. So, talagang parang akong sponge sa set ng Bar Boys. Really just trying to soak in everything talaga. And hopefully, actually not hopefully, definitely, madami akong madadala sa mga susunod ng mga projects. And of course, yung mga friendships na nangyari din dito. So, yun talaga.
Thank you, Emilio. Okay, let's start from there. Okay, go ahead. Please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, I'm Baxter Grab.